Hi everybody, today's project is this lovely colourful unicorn. Have a look at the tools that we're going to need to do this project. And now I'm going to explain to you what we're going to do. So first of all, we need a pencil and an eraser. We also will need some paper. We need a selection of coloured pens, pencils or paints. And this one might seem a bit strange. We need a potato masher. The reason we need this potato masher is we're going to use it to draw around to help us create the shape of the unicorn. So that's going to be a very useful little tool. Then we need a teaspoon and a dessert spoon. And again, we're going to use these as guides to draw around to make the drawing a little bit easier. It's actually quite a complicated drawing today, so I've chosen these to try and make it a little bit easier for you. So if you haven't got all your tools ready, pause the video and rush into the kitchen and get all your bits ready. Okay, let's get started. So first of all, we need to draw a baseline just so that we know where our picture's going to start. So draw a nice little straight line with our pencil, and then take the potato masher and position it in this angle onto the piece of paper, and then very lightly draw around the shape of the potato masher. So we've got this shape on the paper. Then take your dessert spoon and hold it in this position and very lightly draw around the dessert spoon. That's going to create the unicorn's head. And I'm just using the smaller teaspoon just to start creating the shape of his muzzle. Now take the potato masher again and hold it in this position, and we're going to do an upside down shape. And this will be, if we follow this line, we can carefully draw from the head, make the slant of the unicorn's back and join it into his bottom end. Now we need to do the legs. So this is the chest part. We're going to use the potato masher to do the second leg. And now for the bottom part of the first leg, do a very light line with the pencil just to get a straight line, and we'll use this as a guideline. And then draw down to the bottom to the line that we made and make a little hoof shape at the bottom. Draw the second leg down, straight down to the line, and again make a little hoof shape. And then create the top of the leg and draw down. Then take the little teeny teaspoon and draw the top of the back leg, and then from the bottom line start drawing the hoof in and take it up to the top of the leg. Okay. Give you a little while to catch up. And then we need to create the muzzle. And so we're just going to do kind of like an oval shape. And then from the top of the head, join down to meet the muzzle. And then from the bottom of the muzzle, go back and do a curve up, and that makes the unicorn's jaw. Give him some nostrils. And then we're going to put some eyes in, so you can make these eyes as big or as small as you like. I'm doing relatively big. And then once you put your eyes in, we're going to now do the unicorn horn. So use your pencil, hold it at roughly this angle, put an ear in next to the unicorn's horn with an inside ear. Going to put a little fringy curl first and then the top of the other ear. A nice wiggly line to the top of the unicorn's horn and then down again. Do some little swirls on the unicorn's horn. And then we need more of the unicorn's main fringe. When you're doing your unicorn's mane, you can be as creative as you want to be. You don't have to copy how I've done my unicorn's mane. Now we're putting some eyes in. I'm kind of just doing almost like a back to front S shape, swirling down and curling up. And again another back to front S shapes and swirling up. And the more lines that you do here, the more colour you've got to put in when you do your filling in and painting. And again, I'm going to use a nice S shape and overlap and swirl it round. And this is going to start making his tail. And again, you can do any shape, any size that you like. Now I'm going to rub out all the lines that we don't need. So very carefully rub away any of the lines that we used as a guideline. And you can, if you can't keep up with the video, you can at any time pause it and then restart the video to keep up. This is quite a complicated drawing. And now we're just going to go back over, put in some hoof marks. And just go over the outline. Just reinforce it so that it's exactly where you want it to be. I don't know if any of you can hear that, but Dinky and Tinsel the pugs are snoring away behind me. It's not me snoring. Oh, must give him some eyelashes. I keep calling this unicorn him. It's actually a very pretty him, isn't it? Okay, and now when you've finished your outline, it's time to get your coloured pencils, pens, paints, probably better to use pencils or pens to do an outline first, and then when you've done your outline you can start to fill in. Choose whatever colour you want to. Use coloured pens or pencils. You can put glitter, sparkle. This is my finished picture. As you can see, I've very carefully used my coloured pens, made a lovely rainbow mane and tail. So I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. Don't forget to, when you've finished your work, take some photographs and get them sent in to go into our gallery.